Hey guys, it's me again and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about the 10 levels that I think are the hardest in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The reason why I'm filming the game as I do this is mostly because, well, I really want to try and experiment and also show the levels instead of just recording on Google Slides like I normally would. But that's aside the point. Point is, I'm gonna play the 10 levels I think are the hardest, and I'll play them, and that way y'all watching can get a good gist of what I'm saying. I tell ya, this list was incredibly difficult to make. I had to dig through my memories back from my grade school days and even some of my middle school days just to find the choices to make this list. And I'll also be basing this, for the most part, on my first playthrough of the levels. So keep that in mind. Anyways, to kick off the list, we're gonna head to the World 5 Ghost House. The problem with this level that I have is that, obviously, as you now can see, it's, well, quite dark and pretty hard to see where you're going. Luckily, it's not too bad once you know your way. And on top of that, this level isn't even that hard per se, but either way, in any case, I find this level more annoying than hard, if anything. And it's just a level that I wish I could say was as easy. Oh. Whoa! Sorry. Concentrate on my game for a bit. Anyways, there's the regular exit. Like I said, I find this level more annoying than hard, but once you know the patterns and the path and all that good stuff, you should be set. Anyways, that's the number 10 spot. Let's move on to number 9. And coming into number 5, or no, not 5. Number 9, we're heading to World 6. Because there's one level here that I always, yeah. And that level is 6-6. I don't know about you guys watching this, and I know some of you may disagree, but I friggin' hate this level. Like World 5's Ghost House, it's dark and you can barely see. Now sure, you have the dual light on the little raft, that doesn't make the level any easier. And plus there's a lot of swoopers in the level that can get you if you're not paying attention. On top of that, toward the end at the secret exit that this level has, there's some fire bros that can snipe you really well if you're particularly unfortunate. And on top of that, this level just shows no mercy. This is another level that I just dread. And yeah, as you can see in my footage, I got a star which definitely lights up the room, but it only lasts temporarily. And I'm losing track of thought here. Let's just move on. coming in to number 8. You knew an airship level had to crack the list eventually. And World 8's airship just so happens to be the one that I struggled the most on. Because you'll see in a moment just the amount of chaos this level has. Oh yes, sorry. Forgot I'm doing a countdown, my bad. Anyways, as you can see in my footage, you have a barrage of cannonballs to avoid. And these cannonballs are not easy to avoid, mind you. Now sure, you can bounce on them, but that doesn't really help all that much. And the worst part by a long shot is the boss battle, because you have such a pandemonium going on with Bowser Jr. when he'll be launching the spiked bombs. And on top of that, he also will shoot fire, which is not only homes in on you, but even then it's not easy to avoid. This level is very unfun to go through. And you're not beating this level first try either. I definitely didn't. Let's just move on. To number 7. And at the number 7 spot, we have the World 7 Tower, as you see right here. And the part that makes it hard is what you'll see in a moment. So you start by riding an elevator, which doesn't seem too bad. But then there's a barrage of bullet bills on the outside that you have to dodge. But that's just the first part, mind you. The second part has you on the inside dodging bombs the whole time. And these bombs can easily snipe you if you aren't paying attention. And on top of that, it is a nightmare just trying to survive. And even the boss battle can be a bit annoying too, as not only do Ludwig's shots home in on you, but on top of that, he'll also hover up in the air, and even though you can see him do so, it's really difficult to know when he'll land. So you'll have to be extra careful not to get hit, which is easier said than done, if you ask me. I really had a hard time with this one back in the day, but whoo, man. To think we're only just getting warmed up. And if you thought I was joking with the bombs part and all that stuff, well, just watch my footage. And if you have a fireball, you can fireflower. You can easily avoid them and blow them up easier, and this level also has a secret exit, which, before I forget, isn't that easier, and you pretty much have to be Solid Snake to get, which I'm going to show you, which is right there. Obviously, the secret exit's right there, and as much as I want to show you the Ludwig battle, let's just move on. Anyways, number 6. And number 6 is World 9-4. And trust me, we're definitely going to revisit World 9 soon. You'll see why. To start with this level, you gotta dodge fire-breathing piranha plants, which isn't so bad normally, but you also have to deal with the bombs that can blow up your path. And the worst part is the 3rd star coin. Now, speaking of which, for this level, I can get the 1st star coin no problem. However, and the 2nd one isn't too terrible, but is not easy, that's for sure. And I'll show you what I mean. As you can see right there, I got the star coin no problem. And with the piranha plants breathing fire here, it can be incredibly irritating trying not to get hit. And it's also hard when you're trying to maintain a power-up too. And there's the 2nd star coin, but the 3rd star coin, I don't even want to talk about the 3rd star coin. Let's put it at that. Now, you don't have to get the star coins in this level per se. That doesn't make the level any easier. And it's possible with this pal that I'm holding in my footage, as you see, it can be incredibly easy to accidentally kill off your only source of path. As you can see, I accidentally did just right now. Sorry. Let's just move on. And we are off to number 5. So now we're getting to the levels that really can push my buttons a bit. And World 5's tower, which is our number 5 pick, is no exception. And as you can see in the footage here, there's spiked walls which you have to avoid, and it just so happens you have to dodge these the entire way up. To say these walls are annoying is quite possibly a huge understatement. And these spikes can easily get you if you aren't paying attention. Like, see, and these dry boats can easily get you too. As you just saw, that dry boat's almost caught me and took away my fire flower. I'm getting off topic. And these spiked walls also move side to side, which, sure, you don't have to be on certain platforms like this, but that doesn't make the level any easier. Oof. And sure, there's parts where you don't have to dodge the walls, but at least, and when you're playing this level, you're gonna want the checkpoint. Just trust me on this one. Ooh! And it's also, oh, I want to know what that power-up is. It's probably a superstar. I'm getting off topic. And spike walls can really get you, like I just mentioned. Let's just move on. Number 4. I'm not kidding when I say a good chunk of the rest of the levels on the list, especially number 4 onwards, feel like they belong in a Kaizo hack, like World 3's tower. To start off, you have to climb up these spinning blocks which move, and they are not easy to traverse half the time, even though my footage is showing otherwise, but that's aside the point. And dodging the first ones isn't too bad per se, but it's just an irritating obstacle more often than it is not. Oof. And on top of that, there's elevator sections in the level 2. Now this one isn't too bad per se, but you gotta be careful of those amp enemies, even though I just killed a couple and froze another, but that's beside the point. And then there's the one just after the checkpoint, and well, even though I'll be talking through it, I'll let the stage explain itself. And you gotta deal with dry bones like constantly, and on top of that, there's just more and more, and then there's spiked balls that you have to avoid, which roll and harm anything they touch. When I say they harm everything they touch, I mean it. Like even the dry bones here will be killed by them. You know, I just killed the ones in particular that I talked about, but that's aside the point. Oh shoot! Gimme! Sorry. And on top of that, even the boss battle is challenging, because you're on an ice floor, and if you don't have a penguin suit, most of the time, you're gonna have a really, really hard time. Whew, that was a close call. And then there's these spinning blocks which spin constantly and give you just barely enough time to get on to the next ones. You know, here, the footage clearly shows otherwise, but you get the point. And I'm just about to show you why the boss battle is challenging, because the ice floors, for one thing, but Lemmy here will also shoot out more tinier versions of his own ball that you saw him standing on, and these balls can get you killed too if you're particularly unlucky. And even the ice ground can do the same too, as you just saw I slid around. I know it looks like I'm playing pro and it wasn't that hard, but trust me, back in the day, this level was not an easy thing for me to get through, to put it lightly. And number 3. Oh boy. Because now we're really getting into the hardcore stuff. And it's stuff that I still struggle on, even to this day. You'll see why later. Anyways, at number 3, I'm gonna ask you to take a good, hard, long look at World 7's castle. Tell me what you see. Yeah, spike skewers. A lot, and there's tons of them. And on top of that, these things are not easy to avoid. Plus, there's dry bones that can be nuisances on the platforms, so you are safe from these spike skewers. I know it looks like I'm playing real good right now, but I'm just trying to show you, that way you get a good idea what I'm saying. Either way. And then there's this skewer right here, which if you don't go real fast, yeah. And then there's that. And that's just the first part, mind you. Because, oh man, we haven't even gone to the boss battle yet. Which you'll see pretty soon here. And these safe spots here are very limited. You know, it looks like I said, I know I say this a lot, but I know it looks like I'm playing real good, and it might seem like I'm playing terribly on a couple other levels, but more often than not, I am genuinely trying my best here. And the star coins are back. Well, as you see, there's this section which give you just barely enough time to get through into the next safe area. And the reason I'm grabbing this propeller is, well, you'll see why at the boss battle. Because not only does Ludwig fire 4 shots instead of 1, hence why you'll want to do what I do when I'm playing this boss battle, but that's aside the point. Once the battle begins, crouch immediately. Just trust me. And you're about to see why. See what I mean? And Ludwig flies into the air, and you can't even see him when he does, making it next to impossible to know where he's gonna land. Like, see? Right next to me. That was just a lucky guess. And another thing is, if you have a propeller mushroom and get hit, you can plummet to your death, which I've had happen a few times. And if you play this game, I'm sure you have too. And one thing's for sure, the top 2 are really just hardcore, let's put it that way. And number 2, oh, you just knew this one was coming. I say that because 9-7 needs no introduction. Known by a lot of Nintendo gamers as the hardest New Super Mario Bros. Wii level, is notorious for being by far one of the most challenging levels out there. If you have a fire flower, that can easily melt your own path. And on top of that, the ice physics can really throw you for a loop. As you saw just a moment ago, I almost died by the piranha plants, and let me tell you, nothing feels worse than when you're trying to beat the level only to be greeted by these 2 fire brothers here, which can easily kill you if you're particularly unlucky, as you just saw right there. And now was just ending. I tell you, dying here at the very end like I just did, just feels like a huge demoralizing defeat. Either way, I know a lot of you guys watching may have expected this to be number 1, but let me tell you, speaking of which, the number 1 pick absolutely deserves to be number 1. Which you're about to see. And now, without a doubt, the #1 hardest new Super Mario Bros. Wii level is... I'm honestly surprised that World 9 didn't have more difficult levels. Not that I wanted to, but that's beside the point. Point is, I say that because the hardest level comes in World 8. This level rattles the likes of the perfect run from Mario Galaxy 2, in my opinion. I say that because Bowser's Castle, the final boss, is an absolute nightmare to get through. Now, the first part here isn't too bad, per se. And if you're doing what I'm doing, you can get through these fireballs incredibly easy. And on top of that, the fire bars aren't too difficult to get through. It's the second and other parts of the level where the fun really begins. And I use the term fun very, and I mean very loosely here. And the part that really gets me is you're about to see that in a moment there's sinking lava, which don't ask me how that works because even I don't know. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, that's aside the point. The point is these skeleton platforms that you're seeing me go through will sink faster than the lava. Just watch and you'll see why. See? That's just as fast as the lava, if not even more quick. So you really gotta be quick on your toes here. Because otherwise, if you're not, you're gonna let your butt get burned. Once you see that red pipe, just go. This is another one of those levels that once you see that final pipe thing, or once you see the checkpoint, just get it. Regardless of what happens, just grab it. And the final boss, whew, you're about to see. Now, this footage may terrify younger audiences, so viewer discretion is advised. There's those fireballs you gotta dodge to start. And then there's this. If you're doing what I'm currently doing, you can also fireball Bowser to death in this form, which is possible, but takes a super long time. Or so I thought, because I literally just did that. And once you've deactivated the bridge, you think you won. Aw, you think you've rescued Peach. You think all's gonna be well. That seems normal. Or so you thought. Because Kamek was playing a trick on you, and what you're about to see is where the fun really begins. Now, I apologize if I terrify any younger audiences. Well, with that. And the part that really is that you have to get through the entirety of this with Bowser having to clear the way for you, which trying to dodge the fireballs that he unleashes while he does so is easier said than done. You can even find the 3rd star coin right there, as you just saw me get. And either way, once you see that block, try not to let Bowser destroy it, because you're gonna need this propeller mushroom. You just will. Just trust me. And then you got type platforming, and then even more of it, and dying at that part towards the end just feels like a huge demoralizing defeat. Look at that! You saw so much fire! I tell you, I was more than ready to be relieved that I beat the level when you initially beat Bowser. But then you have to do that? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be that easy, but jeez. That is... having to go through that in person, that is not something I'd wish on my worst enemy, to put it lightly. This level has even caused a game over numerous times. That was even after trying the level loads. This level can be and is so infuriating. That's why it's the #1 pick. And that is all I have to say about that. Hey guys, did you like the style of my new countdown? I decided to try this mostly because I also decided to try this out instead of just recording Google Slides. Sorry about the pause earlier. I thought I wasn't recording at all, which I tell you, if that were the case, I'd have been so frustrated. You have no idea. Anyways, did you guys like this idea of my new countdowns? Normally I'd publish this tonight, but it's getting kind of late, so you can expect me to publish this in the morning. I'm getting off topic anyways. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Take care, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.